So when Google Reader went away, I exported my OPML file, the XML file that expresses all your RSS, and I sucked it into Feedly. And I'm looking in here for the first time, and I have 57,000 unread blog posts.
Wow.
I need to maybe
You got a lot of work to do. Or have your
I do. I need to catch up.
read it.
Most of it's Raymond Chen. So good. Mini Microsoft. Remember Mini Microsoft?
Yeah.
It's all gone.
And was Mini Microsoft ever uncovered?
Yeah, we know who that was.
Who?
We don't talk about it though.
Well, who was it?
I can't tell you who Mini Microsoft was. It would be disrespectful.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, tell me later. Yeah, but okay, so where do you get your news? Yeah, you just like bookmark Hacker News? Is that your primary place for
No, actually,
tech
I don't
news?
really look at Hacker News because there's so much noise there. I mean, the news that I follow, it's a tech news, tech meme, which I started reading probably 2007 or something.
Yeah.
It came out.
That's a good one.
That's a great like tech business news, big technology breakthrough news aggregator site.
Yeah, it's a big dump, and it's like it's just like here you go. Blah.
But you can kind of see what's popular because it rises to the top, and there's lots of sublinks.
Right. So this is the big one, and then I read the consumer consumer tech news like The Verge, right? Yeah. And then I just look for stuff that doesn't look like BS, and then I'll go to Hacker News and I'll just scan for anything that looks even remotely interesting, and then I'll open up 20 tabs, and that's my lunch. Over the lunch hour, I will read these.
So I'm so interested in what's going on in the AI that there's a few things. The information, which covers business and technology, they've got a newsletter where even if you're not a subscriber, it's pretty expensive. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's newsletters like The Briefing by Martin Peers that a lot of that will be free content. Now, through Microsoft, we get subscriptions to various news organizations, including the information. So even though a lot of the content's behind a paywall, we can get access to it through Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft does have one good feature as part of being a Microsoft employee, which is this library, the MS library. So you get everyone gets links to like Business Week or whatever, and then I don't have a thing for the Atlantic
information. Yeah.
So we can log in as Microsoft and then bounce through to read those. Okay, theinformation.com. I have not seen that one before.
So that's one. The other one is I subscribe to various AI newsletters. One of them is called The Rundown AI. And these are daily newsletters. There's so much going on with AI.
Now, are these all run by Substack? Because one of the things is that we are fooling ourselves into thinking that RSS, which was distributed, and you'd pull it towards you, lives on in Substack, which is centralized and just basically making email mailing lists easy. And then they're also easily monetized. So you can then subscribe to a mailing list and then they'll push it to you. But then you have to dig it out of your email. Are you noticing that a lot of your things are Substacks?
No. I mean, these are curated. There's people, or at least named people that run these.
What's the one you just said? The AI one that you just said?
The Rundown AI is one.
The Rundown.
A few others, but that's one. And these are free newsletters because they're supported through advertising. So this is a team of 5 people.
Okay.
Then another one is called Superhuman, which is one person, Zhang Khan.
Yeah.
That's another daily one. Another daily one is the Neuron. which is two guys, Grant and Corey, and they also have a podcast. It's not as good as ours, but
fair.
I
just tried to hit
the other one.
Superhuman, and it said the site. It said I tried to just join the Superhuman one, and I got a SSL version and cipher mismatch.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
And the other one is, which is less frequent, but really good. It's for Andrew Ng's newsletter. It's called The Batch from deeplearning.ai.
Okay.
And then the other one is Turing Post.
Turing Post. Okay. I'm looking at who's running these mailing lists, by the way. Yeah, the point is, like, a lot of these ones that they're all mailing lists, they're newsletters. They don't appear to be Substack underneath them, but it does appear though that these are a kind of that mailing lists are the new RSS.
They are the new RSS,
which is just email again.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, but I kind of feel like there's got to be a solution. Like that means that if I blog, no one will read it.
Yeah.
But if I make it a mailing list, people might be into that.
I ran a mailing list, a SysInternals mailing, NT Internals mailing list back in the early 2000s.
I have a mailing list called Scott Hanselman's List of Wonderful Things, and I've got like 30 or 40,000 subscribers, but I haven't done it in a couple of years, and the list is probably rotten at this point.
Let me see if I can find it. All right, there. Can you see that?
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Copyright 2001.
Yeah. So they look Process Explorer, Handle, PS Info.
Well, more importantly, that you're going to be talking about your work on Itanium.
Yeah, actually, so
I heard that's going to be hot. That's going to be a thing.
I'd have an editorial, and let's see what the editorial is this issue.
33,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I think at the peak at the end was like 80, 90,000.
Wow.
But this is the way I would just do my own advertising right in the newsletter for Winternals, which is free. But you can look at this. I'm promoting VMware as a tool for debugging virtual machines.
This is 25 years ago, 24 years ago.
Windows XP source code layout. Oh, and then I'd post like knowledge base articles that Microsoft would author that reference sysinternals tools to help people troubleshoot. So
your primary source of news is 20-year-old newsletters from yourself.
It actually, talking about our last episode where you go back and look at your notebooks. I mean, it's fast. I find it fascinating to go look at this kind of stuff.
Dude, it's funny that you mentioned that, and I love that you call that out because I need to get better at blogging because I was blogging for a long time, 20 years. Being able to go back and, like, you joked about something being like my diary.
Yeah.
The fact that you have this artifact, that you have a URL here is amazing. I'm taking over the screen share. Right. I want to show you this. I blogged for myself. I blog because I want to learn and I want to keep track of stuff.
So where is this from?
This is 2003.
Wow. And
so it's
you
like,
didn't publish this stuff.
What's that?
So these are published posts.
These are published posts on my blog.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking about, raising multilingual children or Outlook to RSS. XML serializer bugs, uninstalling IPv6 for Windows XP.
So this is kind of like my newsletter, except spread out.
Yeah. It's just, look at this, dude.
PS
January 2003, use PS
Info.
Info.
You stumbled across that?
I literally just bumped into that. I owe my career to you.
Here, it all started there.
And let's see if that URL works. Because the chances of that being a 404 are non-trivial. We'll find out, because I don't know if that site's up right now. but like, just random registry
Yeah.
keys, like stuff like that. Let's see if I've actually said anything about you. He's such a mean guy.
Like Freudian slips there, and
There you go. That's a PS info. That is a NTW2K broken link from 20
what's
years
the
ago.
URL?
I'm putting it in the chat. You can put in it. Tell Copilot to fix that.
Wait, it's a Microsoft URL?
Yeah, because sysinternals
Redirect.
goes to somewhere else and it redirected.
Yeah.
So sysinternals /ND whatever 2K.
Yeah.
I've just put it in the chat. So let's see what we have to say about you. Tracking down a Trojan. I'm not. Oh, God dang it.
There we have it.
And there it is.
You've never admitted that to me ever in person. So
I would never say that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you did. Now.
Damn it. This has ruined this entire episode. We can't. You
switched away from that very quickly.
I'm going to have to close the screen because this is offensive at this point. Oh, look at this one.
What is that?
This is apparently me kissing your ass across the ages.
6.
This is apparently 20 years ago when I discovered ZoomIt. Between these two tools, I'm totally covered. Yeah, that's the day I discovered ZoomIt.
I just added another feature for ZoomIt for you. Do you have the latest one?
That is actually very true. Let's talk about that very briefly, because what Mark doesn't know is that not only did he solve that problem for me, where he added smoothing for ZoomIt, because when you zoom it, you can do like nearest pixels, and just like 1 pixel becomes 4 becomes 16, or you can anti-alias them, and there's varying levels of anti-aliasing that's provided by GDI and the different things that you can do. But it turns out that ZoomIt's default zooming doesn't look good on an LCD screen, and that's what they're using on the AI Tour. So the producer for the AI Tour called me and said that they want to use ZoomIt, but it doesn't look good. So
and then you turned around and IM'd me on Teams.
And then I turned around and IM'd you, and you had it solved.
Within 3 days. And I used AI. I asked an AI assistant to help.
All right. That was very interesting stuff.
Where to get news.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta make a call, and we will see you again next week.